How did you use media technologies in the construction, research and planning stages? In the process of constructing my media package during the research, planning, production and the evaluation stages, I have used a wide range of hardware and software to create engaging and appealing products. To start the project, I needed to undertake some research on my chosen genre, which is social realism. I was heavily reliant on Google. This allowed me to search current British social realism films and research the conventions of the genre. I used a wide range of websites such as SlideShare. When I found the information on the genre, such as the use of settings, characters, plots, props and themes, I put all this information on a Prezi. Prezi is an alternative presentation software to Microsoft PowerPoint. The main difference is that Prezi can be shared easily online. I shared my Prezis by copying the share link and attaching the link to a screenshot of what the presentation looks like. This allows you to quickly access the presentation. When analysing trailers such as Kid Up Hood and Shifty, I needed to take screenshots from YouTube. The way that I took screenshots were by using the keys Command-Shift-4 on an Apple iMac. This allowed me to select the area I wanted to capture the screen. This then saved automatically onto the desktop. However, this did not give me the option to rename the file or allow me to select where I wanted to save it. Therefore, I also used my own laptop, which had an operating system of Windows 7. I installed a program called Lightshot, which works in a similar way to Command-Shift-4 on a Mac. The advantage of using Lightshot is that it allowed me to rename the screenshot and where I wanted to save it for better organisation. I also undertook research on social realism magazine covers on their conventions. To find Sight and Sound magazines, again I used Google and searched images for Sight and Sound magazine covers. Then I saved a few magazine covers and created a mood board on Photoshop. The purpose of the mood board is to quickly see what the convention of Sight and Sound magazines are. I also created a mood board on the genre, which consists of posters and screenshots of social realism film. I used YouTube to undertake some research on how to use Final Cut. This is because I did not have much experience using this video editing software. When I found a suitable YouTube video, I copied the embed code and pasted it onto the blog. This will allow you to view the video from the blog without having to open YouTube in a new tab. I also edited the embed codes, such as the width and the height of the video, to make the video bigger. I used polls on the blog so I could see which was the most voted typography for my film title. Moving on to the planning for my media package. For initial ideas, I used Prezi to present my initial story of the film. This is information such as storyline, characters, location and props. When creating my storyboard for my trailer, I scanned all the sheets and then took screenshots of each shot and used Photoshop to put them all together. This is because on the sheets, not all the shots were in order. Also, this is a creative way of presenting a film trailer storyboard. In the production and construction of my media package, I mainly use Final Cut 7 and Adobe Photoshop CS6. Starting with the equipment I used. To record the footage for my trailer, I used a Canon camcorder, which is an easy to use camcorder. However, I felt that it lacked the quality. To take pictures from a magazine and poster, I used a DSLR, which took high quality images to give it the best look. Final Cut 7 is a non-linear video editing software. This allowed me to insert clips. Therefore, I did not have to record all my footage all at once. Final Cut 7 is only available on Apple iMacs. Therefore, I had to make sure that I made good progress during lessons and in my frees to complete the trailer. Final Cut has a simple layout which makes it easy to use. I used a wide range of tools such as the razor blade, in and out, the pen tool to edit sound, to increase and decrease the levels. The razor blade allowed me to cut parts of the unwanted parts of the clip. The in and out allowed me to select the in and out parts of the trailer, which allowed me to post progress on the blog. The pen tool allowed me to change the levels of the voiceover, soundtrack, and parts of the trailer where the actors are talking. I also used the video effects tool. I used this to create the CCTV effect. I used a bad TV filter. To help me create this effect, I used a YouTube video which showed me how to create this effect. The integration between Photoshop and Final Cut allowed me to create my captions on Photoshop and then insert them onto Final Cut. I then applied effects to these captions, such as the zoom. This makes the captions more eye-catching. To create my poster and magazine, I used Photoshop, which is a powerful image manipulation software. When I took my image for the magazine, I needed to remove the background to give it a professional look. To do this, I used the square marquee tool to remove large chunks of the background, and I used the magic wand tool to go around the curves. I also used the eraser tool to smooth off the edges. When the images were removed from the background, I inserted a gradient background. To enhance the image, I used the brightness and contrast tool to fix the lighting of the image. This gave it more of a professional look. To add the text to the magazine, I used text boxes in separate layers so I could move these around easily and position them how I wanted them to be. When creating my poster, I decided to set the page so it's landscape, giving the audience a better view of the poster. Layers were important because I had many things on my poster which the order of the layers needed changing. For example, putting the film title in front of the image. Again, I also used text boxes as I had text on the poster, such as the film review quotes. By using text boxes allowed me to change the font size easily of the quote. To keep my poster and magazine structured, I used rulers and guides. The purpose of the rulers and guides is to keep my print product structured so they look professional. During the evaluation stages, I used a wide range of software. Starting with VideoScribe, which is a program which I downloaded to make video animations to make them look attractive. I used VideoScribe for question 1 about the poster. I used VideoScribe because this question is about finding the conventions I used, challenged or developed. Therefore, I had to show this in a visual way. Therefore, I used VideoScribe as it allowed me to insert images of different parts of my poster and current social realism posters. When I finished this, it wouldn't let me upload the video. Therefore, I had to screen record the animation and then upload the video. I also used Prezi as I was familiar with this online software, which allowed me to create interactive presentations. For example, I'll use Prezi for question 1 about the magazine. Prezi allowed me to insert images and text, which I found very easy to do. I also created videos to show visual things such as clips from trailers and screen recordings. For example, I created a video for question 3, which was about what have I learnt from my audience feedback. I created a video for this so that I could insert my trailer, focus group and the class feedback. For storage, I used Google Drive. This allowed me to upload files which were large, such as the class feedback. I uploaded this from college and downloaded it back at home, so I could create a video out of this. The advantage of Google Drive is that it can be accessed from my phone, tablet and laptop, and also the college's Apple iMac. This gave me quick accessibility to files which I could easily upload and download. Finally, I used a WordPress blog to post all my work. This allows you to quickly access my work. All my work is in category Nikesh Mystery. The advantage of using the online blog is so that I could easily access my work from college and from home.